Previously on Set Sail.
You get us to Port Rig in 2 months, and I'll give you a larger share.
Hoi, Captain. I'll do it.
Cheer up, matey. You're on a ship in the middle of the ocean.
I've heard you're a fiery one.
Well, I don't cower if that's what you mean.
And now I go right. I'm coming, you two. I'll be there soon.
Where did the boy go?
He went around the village market, probably so as not to be caught.
You know she'll come after us for this.
If there is nothing else, please have the manifest ready. You know how Hakim can be if he doesn't have a list.
Set Sail. Episode 6. Blue. The next morning, it's a beautiful day. The rain has stopped and the birds are out. Liahl is sleeping peacefully on his bed of straw. That is, until he opens his eyes.
Frankie?
Mickey?
I'm afraid not. You've been quite an elusive one, Leon.
How did you find me?
Oh, I have many eyes in this city. Can't lose you so soon after finding you, can I?
Finding me? What do you mean?
Oh, don't worry about it. All that matters, dear boy, is that I've bought you, and until you pay off your debt to me, you will serve me in my home. No sense in running away.
I'm no slave. I'm not coming with you.
Let me put this as succinctly as possible. You don't have a choice. You can be dragged or you can walk willingly. Think carefully, young Leon.
Where will you take me?
Did I not already mention that? Home.
I have a home.
This run-down place. Hardly a home. But don't worry. Your brother and sister will join you soon, I'm sure. After all, they are the ones that helped you steal from that merchant, no doubt.
How did you know about them?
Unimportant. Come. If you behave, I'll not have your hands and feet tied.
After a moment, Liahl follows behind Lord Cull, walking towards the wall of bushes and hedges that line the small property. As they pass through the bushes, they come upon a darkly colored, plainly designed carriage, fit for a businessman of Cull's stature. Liahl's anxiety rises as he slyly looks for an exit.
Here we are. It's a couple hours to the...
Hey! Get back here! Should we go after him, sir?
Not yet. Let him get a head start. Get him.
You and you, after the boy.
When he's brought back, make sure to tie his hands and feet. As amusing as this is, we don't have time for dilly-dallying.
Yes, sir.
How many times do I have to stack these stupid cannonballs? I just stacked them all yesterday, and every morning I come back and they're all over the ground again. I swear, someone's making busy work.
A little hard work never hurt anyone. And you could use it, Mickey.
You're one to talk. Where have you been all morning? Frankie? Frankie! Ah, Frankie!
What? If you must know, I'm getting supplies for Vito. Just because I wasn't down here with you doesn't mean I've been up to nothing.
Frankie,
Just leave me alone. I'm still mad at you.
I know. And I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
You know, earlier.
No. When Mom and Papa told us to say we're sorry, we have to say what we're sorry for. What are you sorry for?
I'm sorry for hurting your feelings. Saying you don't care about Leo. I was wrong for that.
I do care. I care about both of you, and I want all three of us to have some place we can call home that isn't just a shed. I want food every day. And I want...
I know. I'm sorry, Frankie.
Oh. Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I do have a job to do.
So do I.
As Frankie leaves the room and steps into the next room over, she attempts to fix her tears and strengthen her spine. She continues forward through this room and into the next. She comes across a room full of fabric. It's dark, and she can't see all that well, but she feels a twinge of heartache as she gazes at the white fabric. She steps closer and carefully runs a finger over the material. It's sturdy, and there's a large amount. Suddenly, the door on the other side opens, and in steps a man holding a lantern. He's dark-skinned and wearing a cap. Surprise crosses his features as he takes in Frankie's form.
You lost, little girl.
No, I was just on my way to the hold for supplies. I didn't mean to disturb your things.
No disturbance, young one. What is your name? You're one of the child's stowaways, correct?
Yes. My name's Frankie.
Frankie? A masculine name for a soft-faced girl.
It's my nickname. My real name is Francis. And I'm not soft-faced.
Like a baby. Francis suits you better, child. Well, Francis, my name is Bastain. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Bastain. But, I have to go.
Oh, yes, right. Best get on with it. Don't mind me, I'm just fixing this sail here. See you later, child.
Don't call me a child. What do you mean you're fixing the sail?
I mean just that. I'm sewing these patches onto the sail. We will need it by the time the storm blows over.
You sew?
So, like Master Tailor. Would make good man for stitching patients.
I'm not about that life, Doc.
What do you mean, stitching patients?
You come visit me soon. I show you what real needle master do.
Wouldn't go if I were you. Especially if you want to keep your lunch down.
I heard that!
Yes. Now, don't you have somewhere to be, Francis?
Oh, yes, I do. Excuse me.
Get off!
Stop moving!
Not going with you! Get off me!
You're not going anywhere.
Stop! No, please, please! Please! No! Get off!
Stay still!
That's my bad ankle!
Spirited, aren't you?
From here!
Let me go!
Hand me the rope!
No, I think
Tie his hands!
I did hope you wouldn't need to be bound, but nonetheless, it's simply a precaution that must be taken.
Hold him!
Proven to be untrustworthy,
Let him
and
move!
until you learn to obey me, you will be under strict supervision.
He's secured, my lord.
Good. Without bruising him, put him in the carriage. Let's be off.
Get off! Get in there!
No!
Laddie, are you finished with the cannonballs?
Am I ever finished?
Eh?
Yes, I'm finished.
Now get yourself on deck. Storm's coming, and we need to tie everything down.
Coming!
Reduce sails, half mast.
All hands
Tie
on
down
deck.
the lifeboat. I want those knots tighter than the crabs behind.
Check all the devices on the cockpit. Secure all hatches. Pete, check the bilge. Tressie, secure all loose gear.
Aye, Captain.
Secure for heavy weather. And for God's sake, would someone tell Vito to secure his pots and pans this time? Rittem, take the helm.
Aye, Captain.
Waverly, secure the two young ones.
Aye, Captain. Come on, lad. We've to find your sister.
Waverly! Mickey!
Come, you barons. We've to tie you both to the mainmast.
What?
Hold your wheest. No time for explaining. We're not for needing you blown away. Yeah, there'll be no one overboard while I'm here.
You mean we get to stay up here and watch?
What? No, you can't. This is torture.
Keep the hide, lad. You'll both be fine. Just don't wiggle, you ken.
Really, Frankie?
Oh, lighten up, Mickey. This is so much fun!
Just wait until you get tossed overboard.
It was at this moment where Mickey saw his life flash before his eyes.
Oh, Mickey, did you just saw yourself?
You just shut up.
Pay up. Waverly, why did you tie them to the main mast?
The captain said to secure them, so that's what I did.
Shiver me timbers. Waverly, did your mother give you a crack on the head?
I meant to take them below deck, you half-wit.
Well, you should have said that, Captain.
There's no time. Here we go. Hold on to your ropes.
Pete says, watch out for the rocks!
We're in the middle of the flippin' ocean. What bloody rocks?
Do you want me to ask?
Did you really just ask me that?
Yes,
Rock! What? Where?
Just kidding!
No, you ought to flip this ship and let the sharks have you, boy. Boys! Rittem at the wheel!
A few hours later, the storm has subsided and the crew are ragged from the torrential downpour they've just experienced. Mikhail and Frankie have been untied from the mast, and they're now in the crew's quarters, preparing for bed.
If I never have to go through that again, it'll be too soon.
That took the life out of me, Mickey. The best storm I've ever seen. We almost tipped over, you remember that? Oh, amazing.
Don't remind me.
Are you okay, Mickey? You look a little pale.
I'm fine. Ugh. I hate boats. I'll never steal again if we can get off this ship soon.
Speak for yourself. I'm gonna go get you some tea. And me some food.
Okay.
I'm ravished.
I'm gonna just sit here.
And try not to die.
Funny. Oh, hilarious. I mean that, God. Whoever you are, I'll never steal again if you can just get me off this blasted... Huh? What's that? Waverly doesn't usually leave his drawers open. We have been here a long time, and we really don't know much about these, merchants. Well, it's, probably just clothes anyway. Not like I'm gonna take anything. Just a peek won't hurt nothing.
Mikhail, with a swimming stomach, stands back up after being tossed to the back wall of the room. When he goes to close the drawer back to the crack that Waverly left it at, a metallic glint, shining in the sliver of moonlight, catches his eye from the back of the drawer, mostly covered by other clothing items. Like a moth to a flame, Mikhail's eyes latched onto it, and he slowly reached into the drawer to pull out what appears to be a mask.
This looks like... No. It couldn't be. Could it?
Oh, yes, I got it that time.
I got you peppermint tea. How lucky they have peppermint tea on board. And I managed to get Millie to stick me some crackers. Might be good for you to eat one.
Oh, thank you, Frankie.
What's the matter, Mickey? I know I said you seemed pale earlier, but now you look positively white. Like you've seen a ghost. Okay, here you go.
Thanks.
So did I tell you that I met someone on here that sews? Whose name is Bastain. He makes the sails. Yep, the crew's a wild bunch. I like them. They're kind, you know. I mean, sure, they're a little rough, but who's not? I love a good argument every now and then. I heard from Vito that they're planning on dropping us off at the next town. And then it's not even on the same land as Tree. What are we gonna do then? How will we get back home?
I don't know.
Well, I guess we could try to steal some coin and find a ship, right? How hard could that be?
I never want to be on a ship again.
Well, that's a dumb wish. How else are we gonna get back home?
You're right.
Sure you're feeling okay, Mickey? You never tell me I'm right.
I've just got a lot on my mind, Frankie. You know, how to get us home, how to find Leo. It's just a lot that I have to think about. I'm responsible for us both now. I have to think like Leo. I'm tired. Good night.
Okay. Good night.
And so, Mikhail and Francis Sallow laid there on their makeshift beds inside a ship that, to one, felt like home, and to the other, felt like his worst nightmare. While Frankie finished her crackers, Mikhail was overwhelmed by swirling memories of the notorious pirate stories, warning bells sounding in his ears. This is what now keeps him awake at night. Who are these people? And why can he not stop staring at this blue mask with harsh, jagged lines of red and shining silver across the middle? Thank you for listening to Episode 6 of Set Sail. We appreciate your support thus far and hope you're enjoying the show. The question for Episode 7 is, Ghost Whales or Mermaid Tales? You decide. Vote by the deadline listed in the description, by leaving a comment, or by using the polls available on our Ko-fi and selected social media pages. Stay tuned, you scallywags!